The Leopards fall to a ranked Loyola side as Adam Dobrowolski here with head coach Alison Fisher. And coach, obviously Loyola just an excellent team. They were able to execute. But your thoughts on how the team fought for 60 minutes?
I thought it was a great effort, honestly. Loyola is very good. They're probably the most skilled team in our conference. They put their looks away. They hit their feeds if you make an off-ball mistake. And they're gritty, like they get after the ball, like they don't want you to have it for sure. So they're not afraid to make mistakes. Certainly, I think that factored in today. I think there were times where we were a little tentative and they took advantage. But I think overall we did a really nice job.
Some of the things that stood out, hat tricks from both Emma Novick and Olivia Cunningham. Mm-hmm. Emma's now had a hat trick in 5 consecutive games, but Olivia, her first career hat trick. So your thoughts overall on the attack?
Yeah, offensively, I think just as a unit, we did a really nice job managing our possessions. There were very few negative possessions. We got good looks out of the majority of our possession time, and we had the ball a good bit. I think we only took maybe 25 shots, something like that. But I think for the majority of it, we held the ball, got the shot we wanted. We didn't always finish, but it definitely, we definitely did a nice job as a 7 executing. And obviously Liv and Emma were able to put their looks away. It helped that Jane was face guarded, right? We needed other people to work off of that, and they did a nice job. And Jane did a nice job facilitating, even though, she was locked down for most of the game.
Now, another thing that really stood out, the draw unit and Caroline Colonel, double digits in terms of draw controls. Freshman comes in a big performance against a ranked team. That's obviously a huge positive.
Yeah, and it's a Waratah nominee. Loyola, from their staff on down, the draw is kind of their thing. And we always give them a great battle, and it's a lot of fun to try to strategize against them. And I think Colonel really caught the bug this week in terms of knowing what, when you go up against the best, you have to do to compete. And she did an excellent job. And I think she not only did her own job, but she inspired the other people on the circle, which gave them some good chemistry. And obviously you get the draw, you get a lot of momentum, which I think did help us to manage some of Loyola's runs.
Well, Wednesday's a pretty big game. Lehigh, obviously, that's a huge rivalry. What's going to be the key to win?
Same thing it always is, like we're going to have to battle on the draw. We're going to have good possessions where we put the ball away at the end, and we're going to have to make more stops defensively. Loyola's a potent offensive team. They put up 20 against multiple people in the league. Obviously, our goal was to keep them in the teens today, and a few got away from us. But I think against Lehigh, it just comes down to our execution on the offensive end in the draw circle and then holding their big guns down. I mean, Sandra Dickey is probably one of the top 5 players in the conference, so anytime she's on the field they have a chance to win, so we got to make sure we minimize how much she touches the ball and what she's able to do with it.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thanks so much.
And that game Wednesday, it'll start at 7 p.m. and of course we'll have it on LSN. For the Lafayette Sports Network, I'm Adam Dobrowolski.